Good morning, everyone. My name is Martin Harris. I'm representing Lewis, and I would like to express my appreciation and thanks to ACLU, to Stephen Brown, and to the ACLU for their tremendous amount of effort. Adriana put together, and I've reviewed the petition that was recently filed, a tremendous effort to help this family federally. And as Gabriella has stated, and Lewis has stated, I don't think I could really add much more in terms of how this has impacted upon their family. And the tremendous amount of support they have received from the community is extremely important. It's important, I think, that the message get out there in terms of what's going on with current DHS, ICE policy and detaining individuals just abruptly. This is, I don't know if it's a trend or it's a new change or a new change in policy, but it's a very horrible experience for anyone to have to go through. As you know, based on everything that's been stated, she came here when she was 3 years old. She was brought here by her parents. She doesn't know anything about Guatemala, nothing. For all intents and purposes, the United States is her country. She's got children that are U.S. citizen children. Her husband's a U.S. citizen. And as everyone has stated here, as Lewis has stated, and as Adriana has stated, she believed that she was doing everything correctly and trying to secure her status properly here in the United States. Separate and apart from what the ACLU has filed, I put in an emergency request for stay of removal with the BIA. As a matter of fact, I called them just moments before coming here, and I left them a message on their stay unit line to find out what the current status was of the stay that had been placed, an express mail, in fact, to Falls Church, Virginia, a week or so ago. Separate and apart from that, I also filed a motion to reopen at the BIA, asking them to take a look at what I hope they will believe are significant legal issues surrounding their prior orders of removal, which go back to the last one being 2002, and there was a motion to reopen that was heard, considered, and denied. We believe there are, and hopefully, like I said, the BIA will agree, there are significant legal issues which they will consider and look at and reopen this case. In addition, I also put in an emergency request. It's called an I-246, a request for stay of removal with ICE there in Burlington. I have not heard back from them. I followed up with several calls to ICE in Burlington to try and reach her specific assigned ICE officer, but I have unfortunately not been able to communicate with him directly. Separate and apart from that, we've also put in a request for her release. There are clearly more humanitarian and fair and just ways to address this issue, as opposed to having her languish in custody, in detention, her children and her husband suffer. Some of the options they have is they could put her under an order of supervision, like they have a myriad of aliens that are here that report right out of Warwick, Rhode Island. They check in under an order of supervision and they have perhaps motions pending or some type of relief they're trying to pursue in hopes of having their current immigration status revisited so they can pursue relief and adjust their status. What is so unique and difficult to do as far as Lilian is concerned, all right? And so she's got significant and extreme hardship. Her husband has significant and extreme hardship. The children have significant and extreme hardship. That would be the practical and fair and just thing to do. And so we're hopeful with this tremendous effort put out by the ACLU in conjunction with everything else that's being done that she's going to be released. Thank you.